Hey everyone, Robin Grayson with Vice Realty. Today we are visiting Heritage Square South, located in Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. Heritage Square is located on the east side of town. This is an old school vintage Vegas community. Everything in here are townhomes. These were built in the early 1970s, and you have both one-story and two-story options. Bedrooms typically are between 2 and 4 bedrooms, and you're looking anywhere between 2 and 3 bathrooms. Now, located right behind me is their clubhouse. This is a community with a, let's say, working clubhouse that's available to homeowners. In addition, they've got a full kitchen in there. Plus, they also have this library area where homeowners can bring in their old books, switch them out, share them with other homeowners, and grab new books to read. I think I've got puzzles in there and some other things as well. I mentioned there are over 500 townhomes in here. Something else I love about these townhomes is that each one has a little front yard, and they also have a backyard, which is like a little courtyard. The front yard, all of the townhomes typically have one tree that's like part of their landscaping, their architectural design feature for the community. So they've got trees in all the yards. And then they also have these fantastic street lamps, little light posts in each yard, which is really cute. I mentioned the backyards have little courtyards, a lot of privacy, because if you see that wall behind me, that is the privacy wall that separates each unit. So you've got a lot of privacy in that backyard. The two-story units also have balconies that overlook the backyard, and some of them, depending on where they are within the community, you've got some mountain views, might even have some strip views depending on where you are in the community. Most of these units have fireplaces, and most have two-car garages. Now, there are association fees associated with this community. I'm going to do a little walking around here so that you guys can see behind me, so that you can kind of check out some of the mature landscaping. There's some green spaces. As I mentioned, they do have an HOA, and included in that HOA fees are going to be the upkeep of 3 swimming pools, one of which is a kids pool. They also have tennis courts, some basketball courts, and I just learned that they have added pickleball courts. They've got playgrounds for kids in here. They've got a lot of sidewalk areas so that you can walk the dogs. Again, some green spaces to let the dogs go potty. They even have the scattered throughout the community, the waste stations for the dogs so that you can keep the community nice and clean, which is really nice. And one of the best things about this community is they have a storage RV boat facility located right here on the premises. So for those of you who do have boats, who have vintage cars, maybe you have an RV, maybe you have a work vehicle, and you live in a community right now where they won't let you park your work vehicle out front of your home. Very, very common in HOAs. So what are you doing? You're having to pay U-Haul or one of these storage facilities to put your vehicle right at night, and then you have to drive home. You're paying what, anywhere between $100, $150 to park a work vehicle? Well, guess what? This community has a gated facility here on the premises that you can park those work vehicles. You can park those RVs, boats. I've even seen some storage sheds in some of the parking lots or parking spaces over there. Now, I happen to know a little bit about this community because I just listed a home that sold. The particular property that we sold had multiple offers. It was not on the market for very long, and we've just sold that property. And the folks that bought the property are like many people who have their eye on Heritage Square South, and that is that they had been looking and following and watching this property for a couple of years, and they finally got themselves in a position where they could relocate into the community. So currently we do not have any listings available, but that does change every day. If you live here and you're thinking about listing your home, now is a great time because the market is on fire. And as I mentioned, there are a lot of people who do follow this community. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about Heritage Square South, do reach out to me, give me a call. The homes are very nice sized. They're typically anywhere between 1,300 square feet and 2,400 square feet. So you got a lot of space in these homes, a lot of charm, a lot of personality, a lot of character, and it's just, I guess what you would call a feel-good community. So give me a call, Robin Grayson with Vice Realty. That number, 702-517-3078, 702-517-3078. Thanks so much, guys. Talk soon. Bye.